Alrighty, I'm not sure how this is going to work with the wind and so forth, but we'll see if we can do this with the back traffic and wind. I'm trying to get behind this unit here. As you can tell, this is the unit I'm driving right here, and the one that Dawn's driving is all the way back over there, which is the small little Class B. So I'm taking this one and I'm going to California, Davis, California, and Dawn is in the process of going to Tucson, Arizona. So that's the intentions. That's where things are going at right this moment. So here's an update for you. Been a long time since I've done an update. Daggone wind. Get out of the wind here. Alright. Here's an update. Matter of fact, I don't even have my keys. I can't go in the unit. Alright. So, here's an update for you. The March update. Haven't done updates in a while, so have a new bookkeeper. She does awesome. Digital Squids. Awesome for bookkeeping. So, yeah. And McLean Bookkeeping does awesome for getting you caught up on things and doing your taxes. So I'll put a shout out to them. The thing of it is that March, you're looking at about $5,300 gross for the month of March, and fuel was just probably a little bit over 900, if I remember totaling it out right. So you're figuring right around 70%. I think is what my numbers were. 71% is profit. So, or no, wait a second. Am I saying that backwards? 69%. Sorry. 31% cost. 69%. All right. Hey, I'm an old man. What do you expect? All right. The profit, 69%. So that's what we had for take home. Now, did we spend that in other ways? Yes. One of the things I don't calculate is food and the extra fuel that goes into Alusa Blue, the car. And I don't add the extra fuel that we put into it on the calculations, because we make a delivery, and if we was to drive straight back, this would be easy, but we don't. We zigzag back. We go different places. It takes us longer to get back a lot of times than it does to even drive out, because we're like, oh wow, let's go look at this. Let's go see this. And yeah, we probably should take more videos of those, but we don't. We figured that if you want to see those, you will get out and go see them. They are awesome. We do take some pictures. We do post them on Facebook and things like that. So yes, you can follow us on Facebook. If you find Tex Nolan in Facebook, you'll find Eeyore, which is the wife, or something Stitching Now or something like that. It's her Facebook page. But yeah. So definitely look her up, look us up. She posts a lot more than I do, of course. But yeah, it is an adventure doing this. We are making money, we're spending the money, and we're having fun. The thing of it is that I have a lot of people that have recently brought on to my attention that they are looking to get into this. Here's where I'll stress that. This is a job for adventure. You will definitely go everywhere in the United States. You need to make money to survive, but then you also need to take time out to be happy and relieve that stress and relieve all the tensions that hustle and bustle, busy life will bring upon you. This is a great job to do, but here's some boring points. You will sit behind a steering wheel for 8 to 10 hours, 11 hours a day, depending on your driving technique. I have some people that use every minute of their 14 hours. Me and Dawn don't. Unfortunately, I have watched people come and go in this business, and we have passed 1 year. We started a year ago in February, and this has been a definite eye-opener of what America has to offer, and it is beautiful. It is great. I recommend everyone to get out there and try it and do it. To go see America. I mean, even if you are still working, make all your vacations here in the United States and just go and enjoy. There's so much here. And so much more that we want to do. So definitely get out there. The progress is that we will probably buy a truck at the end of this year, somewhere between now and the end of the year. I'll put it that way. That's the next thing. Sorry about the whistle in the background. We're in a bad little spot apparently, or a main intersection for where they come out of. In either case, we plan on buying a truck, so Elusive will actually get parked, and then Dawn will still do drive away and I'll do tow away. We'll never do haul, which is a flatbed. Never do that. We just want to do towing, because here's some things I'll break down for you. The amount of money we make, $70,000 last year. Here, let me touch base. 5,300 in March, and we worked a total of 18 days. Now, some people say that's close to being a normal 40-hour work week, because it's 22 days in a 40-hour work week that you work in a month. But let's think about this. There's 18 days. If we minus out where I duplicated, where Dawn worked and I worked, we worked 18 days, but at the same time, if you calculate hers and mine, that's 60 days. That's 18 out of 60 days. There's a lot of play in there. All right. Anyway, so that gives you an idea that we did go and goof off quite a bit. Dawn actually worked less because I took one extra load than she did. We took a total of 5 loads, so I took one extra more than she did. So there's that calculation too. But in the factor of last year of $70,000, we only worked half the year. That $70,000 is not calculating the beginning of it's not calculating January at all, and it's not calculating half of February. It's not calculating pretty much half of July, and we did one job in November and 2 jobs in December and 2 jobs at the end of December that carried over into January. And so literally, when you think about it, we really didn't do much except enjoy and had fun. And we worked a little bit harder through the summer because that's the busiest. But at the same time, we still went and enjoyed. We went to so many places. All throughout Montana, South Dakota, Idaho. And there's a lot more I want to go see in Idaho yet. But it got pretty damn cold and snowy. So, in either case, there's still a lot more throughout Maine and New Hampshire and Vermont we want to go see. So it's going to be one of those adventures. We took a cruise this year. So that's going to take away a lot of time that we didn't do anything, because we did nothing in the whole month of February this year. I only did, I think, a total of 3 jobs in January. So that's why I didn't give you an update, because I didn't even go back to look at it. But there's March. $5,300. Worked 18 days. What else was it? A little over $900 became out to 31% was fuel to the units. I did not calculate the fuel that went into Elusive because of us not going straight back. If I added that, it would probably if I remember right how I did the calculations, at 32 miles per gallon on the car, we would end up with it dropping down to, instead of 69%, I think it would drop down to 62 or 63%, somewhere right in there. So you're still looking at making good money for what few hours, few days you work. And the great part isn't making money. The great part is being able to be places and see things. I mean, how many people can say they were on Interstate 95 south of Miami, where 95 starts or ends, whichever way you want to look at it, and in the same 37 days later, they're at the other end of Interstate 95, where it ends in Hold'em, Maine, and crossing the border and going 180 miles into Canada, up to Monacan. Oh, and while we're at the south end of 95, no, we went ahead and went to South America and took a cruise and enjoyed. So how many people can say that they did that in 37 days? From one end to the other. And did some sightseeing in between. Didn't do a lot, because we did a lot, then it would take almost an entire year to go see everything that's all along that east coastline. But we did see a lot. And throughout last year, you got to remember, Dawn never seen an ocean before this job. She has seen 7 different locations of the ocean shore. Now, she knows what seashells on the seashore means, and it is beautiful to watch her smile as she finds little seashells for her crafting. It is great. So, yeah. If you're wanting to do something that's going to put a smile on your face, if you're out to make lucrative money, then you definitely need to get into towaway and flatbed and all that, because you do make more. So take whatever we made and double that, because you're going to make that at least in towaway. But remember, you got the expense of the truck, and that does get expensive. But yes, I'm going to be tackling it too, so don't take it as I'm saying it's a negative. Towaway, you make double what driveway makes. That's minimum. You could make probably as much as 3 times, if not 4 times more. And then when you get into flatbed, it just goes up from there. But there you go. You can definitely make some money. All right. As always, people, peace, love, and jelly beans. I hope this comes out great, and we will catch you a little bit later after we make our delivery. I'll let you know how everything went. Davis, California, Tucson, Arizona. Here we come.